वेलकम टू साइंस क्लासेस। फ्रेंड्स, आज मैं आपको लीगल फ्रेजेज ऑफ स्टेनोग्राफी का शेयर कर रहा हूँ। लीगल फ्रेजेस, legal phrases. Yes, I am going to start. The Central Vigilance Commission. The Central Vigilance Commission. Where Central Vigilance Commission is unique institution. Is unique institutions. Institution, full stop. The government on its own free will imposed on itself certain restrictions in the exercise of its wide constitutional independent status in its functioning. फुल स्टॉप। मैं डाउन करता हूं दोस्तों, देखिएगा। द सेंट्रल विजिलेंस कमीशन इज यूनिक institution the government on its own free will imposed on itself certain restrictions in the exercise of its wide constitutional independent status in its functioning. फुल स्टॉप दोस्तों। मैं डाउन करता हूं दोस्तों। दिस इज द सेंट्रल विजिलेंस कमीशन इज यूनिक इंस्टीट्यूशन। द गवर्नमेंट ऑन इट्स ओन फ्री विल impose on its certain restrictions in the exercise of its wide constitutional independent status in its functioning. नेक्स्ट वाला वर्ड दोस्तों, नेक्स्ट लाइन। यू कैन गेट ए वेरी गुड बेनिफिट दोस्तों। ये बिल्कुल फ्री हैंड की आउटलाइन है। अगर आप जो है ना इनका ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो एक अच्छी स्पीड से आपको काफ़ी फायदा होगा और एक अच्छी स्पीड आप कर पाएंगे। दीज आर द फ्री हैंड आउटलाइन, फ्री हैंड। नेक्स्ट, दिस इज The Vigilance Commissions, the Vigilance Commission, the Vigilance Commission, commissions in several states, in several states, in several states, in several states were also constituted, were also constituted, were also constituted, were also constituted broadly on the same pattern, broadly on the same pattern, on the same pattern, full stop. However, I regret to notice, however, I regret to notice, I regret to notice, from the observation of the, from the observation of the, observation of the, observations of the Central Vigilance Commission, Central Vigilance Commission, Central Vigilance Commission, Central Vigilance Commission, Commissioner, that some of the state vigilance, that some of the state vigilance, some of the state vigilance, some of the state vigilance commissions have been कमीशन मैं यहां तक डाउन करता हूं दोस्तों. द विजिलेंस कमीशन, द विजिलेंस कमीशन, कमीशंस इन सेवरल स्टेट, इन सेवरल स्टेट्स इसी में जोड़ दीजिएगा. वर आल्सो कॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड, कॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड ये बनाइएगा दोस्तों, कॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड. ब्रॉडली ब्राक ये बनाइएगा. ऑन द सेम पैटर्न ये बनाइएगा दोस्तों, फुल स्टॉप. हाउएवर ये बनाइएगा. हाउएवर आई रिग्रेट टू नोटिस फ्रॉम द ऑब्जर्वेशंस ऑफ द सेंट्रल विजिलेंस कमिश्नर ये बनाइएगा दोस्तों, कमिश्नर्स. दैट सम ऑफ द स्टेट विजिलेंस कमीशंस यहाँ तक मैंने डाउन किया दोस्तों. यू कैन टेक इट. द विजिलेंस कमीशंस इन several states were also constituted broadly on the same pattern. However, I regret to notice from the observation of the Central Vigilance Commissioners that some of the state vigilance commissions. आगे मैं पूरा करता हूँ दोस्तों. Take it very easy. These are the free hand outline. अगर आप बनाएंगे दोस्तों, you can get the higher speed also. 140, 60 and above, 160 and above. This is next point. That is commissions have been abolished, have been abolished, have been abolished. Then or allowed to fade, or allowed to fade, allowed to fade away, away, full stop दोस्तों. नेक्स्ट है फेड अवे. आई एम नॉट श्योर ऑफ द रीजन्स, आई एम नॉट श्योर ऑफ द रीजन, of the reason, I am not sure of the reasons which have led to this, which have led to this, led to this, which have led to this step, full stop. Then it is however clear that, it is however clear that, it is however clear that with the increasing complexity, with the increasing complexity of administrations, it is no longer, it is no longer, it is no longer practicable for the traditional institution, for the traditional institution. मैं डाउन करता हूं दोस्तों, अभी थोड़ा सा रह गया है इसका पार्ट. दिस इज हैव बीन एबोलिश्ड, हैव बीन देखो दोस्तों, हैव बीन एबोलिश्ड ये करिएगा, और अलाउड, आर अलाउड टू फेड अवे, फुल स्टॉप. नेक्स्ट, आई एम नॉट श्योर ऑफ द, आई एम नॉट श्योर ऑफ द, आई एम नॉट श्योर ऑफ द रीजन्स which have led to this step, full stop. It is however clear that, this is clear that यहीं बनाइएगा, however clear that with the increasing complexity of administration, this is, it is no larger, this is larger, practicable for the traditional institutions. यहाँ बना सकते हो दोस्तों, ट्रेडिशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन, खाली इंस्टीट्यूशन है, ट्रेडिशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन यहाँ बना सकते हो इसकी बजाय. देखिएगा दोस्तों, हैव बीन एबोलिश्ड और ORR है ये, और allowed to fade away. I am not sure of the reasons which have led to this step. It is however clear that with the increasing complexity of administration, it is no longer practicable for the traditional institution. बस लास्ट कर रहा हूं दोस्तों. This is next. I am going to complete my sentence and then last. The next point is, administration, it is no longer practicable at an institution to redress the citizen, to redress the citizens, redress the citizens, to redress the citizens' grievances, and complaints against complaints against official action or to deal with allegations of corruption to the entire satisfaction of the public. Full stop दोस्तों. Completion of that. This is to redress the citizens' grievances and complaints against official actions or to deal with allegations of corruption to the entire satisfaction of the public. Full stop दोस्तों. तो this is the finalization to redress the citizens' grievances on the complaints against official actions or to deal with the allegations of corruption of the entire satisfaction of the public. That will give you a very good benefit दोस्तों, good energy, and the free hand outline I have to be shared. If you have to make the practice, you can get the speed of higher speed with 120, 180, 140, whatever else you can do it. Thank you दोस्तों. यदि मेरा वीडियो पसंद आए तो दोस्तों आप सब्सक्राइब करना, लाइक करना और मुझे व्हाट्सएप नंबर पे अपने डाउट्स शेयर कर सकते हो. थैंक यू दोस्तों.